What's up everybody, this is your boy Rome coming to you with my pilot video on how to drop shot for YouTube. From what you'll notice from the start, this is a PS3 video, not your normal Xbox 360. So let's jump right into it. Go into your options, take a look at my layout real quick. I'm going to start with the stick layout. Nothing really I changed there. That's just your normal everyday, you know, how the game is played kind of layout going on right there. But the meat and potatoes is right here. As you notice, I switched it to tactical, which gives you the crouch prone on the right analog stick, and it moves the melee attack to the circle button, which is really where the action is. That's how you really get the drop shot going. I find it to be a little bit more effective than the melee attack, just because it doesn't work the same way as Modern Warfare 3. When you're up close to a person, you can miss them. I've missed a couple. I've had people miss me just from either drop shotting or just the melee just not work as it is. As you see here, got my look sensitivity at 4. I'm more of an aiming person than I am moving around like a maniac, so I kept that, you know, around 4. Sometimes if I'm feeling like a boss, I'll move it to 5 or higher, but 4 is my usual default. Everything else there's pretty much personal preference. But the meat and potatoes is switching that button to tactical, and then that's where you really get your drop shot up and going. In a few seconds we'll go ahead and get into some gameplay. Go ahead and give you a little background on myself, and pretty much what you can expect from this channel. Now, if you actually looked at the page, you'll see it's for the average gamer, and I stand firmly behind that. I'm no superstar at the game. I'm not no boss player, you know, like other people putting videos up here going ridiculously high in their kills and everything else. This is an informational videos. You'll see information, you'll see map, you know, a genuine look at the map. You'll see you'll see a PlayStation updates. I'm a PlayStation Plus member. If you haven't gotten it, you should check it out. It's definitely something to look at. Right here we're in the slums. Kill confirmed, one of my favorite game modes, something that I play a lot of, and that's probably what you'll see most in the coming weeks. To start off with is Kill confirmed. I will get some other gameplay, domination, capture the flag, probably some hardcore. PDW is what I normally run with, but I'll have another tutorial on that, how to set up your classes, what to look for. A lot of it's common sense. A lot of people ask me, you know, why the PDW? I mean, look at it. You look at the stats right there in the right hand corner. 50 shots per clip. Not a lot of even assault rifles do that. So, you know, when you're looking at your gun layout and you're thinking about things, if you're the average gamer, and that pretty much is why you would be here, is because you're an average gamer, you have to do things in a more common sense way, what works for you, and have it more rounds without having to use up a slot to put extended mags. Works for me. Silencer, sometimes you will see that on my layouts. On the bigger maps, I will not have a silencer. I will go with a long barrel just to give me that extra room. I'm not really fond of the assault rifles in this game. I like running with, you know, the submachine guns. I don't have to use dexterity that much. You know, if I'm using the long barrel, normally I'll go with a sight just so I can get a little bit more range on my gun, and be able to see a little bit further down. I like the target finder for that, and the long barrel with fast mag, and that usually pretty much evens everything out as far as what I'm gonna use on a regular basis. I have some other gun layouts that I like to use, but like I said, we'll go over that, as well as score streaks in the coming videos. Like I also said, we'll take a very deep look at each map, why I don't go into certain areas, things to look for, camping spots, you know, all the stuff that people do on the Xbox 360. I'm gonna try to do here on the PS3, But I definitely wanted to do a PS3 video because the guns don't always handle the same. I noticed that in Modern Warfare 3, I would run with one gun in the Xbox version of the game, try to port over that same kind of influence. Right there, I'm gonna take a break. You saw the drop shot work in its prime. Somebody tried to melee me, I backed up, drop shot, they missed, take them out. Also, I want to point out that going all the way to the ground, and there's definitely some instances in here where I go all the way to the ground and it doesn't work. If you're thinking about using this layout and you're thinking about, you know, trying out the drop shot, I would definitely recommend the one knee drop shot instead of all the way to the ground, unless it comes to that, unless, you know, you're in a situation where that will pay off. Because you have to remember also, when you're all the way under to the ground, there's no moving around with the gun while aiming. You're moving or you're aiming. It's one or the other. So you have to take into account that as well, to see if this layout works for you. Like I said, you'll also have to weigh if you're willing to deal with the fact that your melee is now going to be your circle button. A lot of people disagree with that layout. Some people even say that, you know, you're doing this video and they think that drop shot is immoral, or, you know, it's not justified. It's a tactic. You know, if you watch football, you're a football fan. Stiff arming is a tactic too. You know, what is somebody supposed to do? Not stiff arm because, you know, it seems immoral? No, they're gonna do what they need to do to win. And drop shot is definitely a tactic, and, you know, if you have an option to utilize it and you have somebody showing you a good way to put it out there so you can use it, go ahead. I say try it out. What's the worst that could happen? If you're an average gamer, you might have a negative KD like myself. And the tips and tricks that I show you, I recently went to an even KD, which is 1 for 1. I'm evened out right now. I'm real excited about that, and that's what really motivated me to make these videos, because I see a lot of videos, oh, this is what I can do, check me out, I'm a boss player, and they show you nothing in the way of how to get to it and what they used, and a decent explanation on how to make that transition. And I'm just here to be a little bit different. So, you know, if you like the video and like what I'm saying, you're looking forward to future videos of detailed explanations like this, go ahead, like it. Let me know if you have some criticism. That's fine too. Go and tell me I suck at the game. Hey, you know, it's all warranted. You're entitled to your personal opinion. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Surely don't care, to be honest with you. 0 F-bombs given. And you know, when it comes down to it, I'm putting this out there for the everyday gamer that doesn't sit there in their mother's basement and play Call of Duty all day long. We'll also take a look at some of the perks, some of the score streaks that I use. I have a real good video coming up where I just went ridiculously ham with score streaks. Just really gave people a beat down when it came to it. And right there is what I'm talking about. You go all the way down to the ground, you have no control of your player. So, you know, when you're performing a drop shot, be smart about it. The one knee does work if they don't get the drop on you like there. Thought that was the player. Funny. But yeah, the game is a lot of common sense. For people who think that there's no skill involved, you are definitely wrong, because there is a lot of people out there with a lot of skills. Some people it comes more natural than others. Some people you gotta be like Jordan, work a little bit harder. And, you know, that's why I really made this video. And I'm planning on making future videos. Is for the ones that have to try a little bit harder, need a little bit more help on getting that KD up, getting those kill streaks, and just really enjoy the game and want to get better at it. So like I said, comment, let me know what you're looking forward to. If I can give any advice, I will. If I don't know, I'll put you in the direction of somebody that may have it. I have no problem turning a good person over to some better information that I can give, or a better perspective than mine. There's no problem with that. And I see this isn't a competition. as far as whose YouTube channel you get the information from. I'd rather you get the information and have it and be able to utilize it and use it to your advantage than, you know, oh, you didn't do this and you didn't give me information about that. So, you know, just know that it's all good. It's all for the better when it comes to me and Call of Duty or pretty much any game. I do plan, like I said before, PlayStation updates is gonna come. I'll take a look at that. I'll give people a good outlook there, as well as letting you know if there's any updates, what's up and coming. I do believe, I was looking at Elite, that Modern Warfare 3 is still a very active part of the Call of Duty series. I do run with my clan from time to time, so there may be some Modern Warfare 3 videos. I am also thinking about getting the game for the 360, because as you know, as PS3 players, we don't get that content right away. We get that content a little late. So if I can get the game and get the map packs for the Xbox 360, that will be one of the only times you see some Xbox 360 gameplay in here coming to you. At least you get an idea of what to expect from the maps. I probably will play them, play a little Kill Confirmed on them, give you a good outlook, show you where I found campers hiding at, just so you're aware when the game comes out, you know, what to expect, what are you up against, where people are going to be, so you're not just getting completely obliterated by somebody that does have an Xbox 360 and exploiting that. So here we're coming up close to the end. From I can tell by the score, we're about 10 points or so out. Looking at the time, but yeah, I did my thing on this video. I was real pleased with my gameplay. Like I said, I'm not one of those boss players that need a low kill just to put out a video, or have to have 5,000 points to feel like I did great. If I go positive and I'm at the top of the leaderboard, I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. We'll also probably go over some rage quitting. I tend not to do it. If I'm losing, I take my loss like a man, stand up. So 90-85. Forget what I win. I think it was 36 and 15. Like I said, average gamer score, but I'm at the top of my class. I did what I had to do. I helped my team out, not even on the kill cam, and that just shows you what type of person I am. I share the glory and care less. But like it, love it, let me know what you think of it. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you do. I hope to see you in the future. If you like this video, give me a shout out. Later.